Experience with the speaker, and I shared this with my table. By far, he was the best speaker I've ever listened to. I mean, I was completely engaged through the whole presentation.
Based off today's presentation, the experience was energetic, so it energized me. I felt every word he said, way down deep.
My experience today with Vincent Phipps was engaging, enlightening, fun. I loved the stories that he told. It really solidified what he was trying to teach, and the whole room was laughing and could relate, and I know I, as well as others, will take back what he's taught just because of his humor, his relatability. He seems like a person you could just have a conversation with and just love to teach us. So if you're an organization looking to bring somebody in as a speaker, I would highly recommend Vincent. Again, he was very relatable. He really just spoke to the crowd. He knew his audience. He delivered to all types of people, no matter how you learned, what your style was. He had something for everybody, and everybody in an organization, whether you heard some of the similar information, he delivered it in a different, fun, energizing, exciting way. So I'd look to him for your next event.
Based off today's presentation with Vincent Phipps, my experience was amazing. I learned a whole lot about myself too. He just left you wondering what he was going to say next. He was fantastic. He was energetic, and he kept your attention.
Based off the presentation today with Vincent Phipps, I learned about all the 4 different kinds of leadership styles and who people are, and not everybody's like me and I'm not like everybody else, and I really enjoyed that. My biggest takeaway is to not treat others the way that I want to be treated, but to treat them the way that they want to be treated. If another organization came to me that was considering hiring Vincent, I would tell them to 100% do it, simply because he is incredibly engaging and he helps you to engage with one another as well.
My experience with today was amazing. Like, the presentation was awesome. Vincent did an amazing job of being relatable and really harping on a couple of points that I know as a manager I could take back to my team and learn how to be a more effective manager. If another organization came to me asking to secure Vincent as a speaker, I would say definitely. He is warm, uplifting, funny, definitely will keep an attention for your audience, and the great thing is that he can tailor it to any group.
Based off today's presentation, my Vincent Phipps experience was phenomenal. I guess is the word I would use. I actually really enjoy learning about how to communicate better, and then getting an understanding of the different communication styles and how to adapt to those styles was just really valuable. I appreciate that he said that we all kind of have the 4 different communication styles, but also acknowledge that, you know, the more frustrated we might get, the more angry we might get, how we revert to that true style. Just having that understanding and learning the ways to adapt to the different styles was very valuable. They would not go wrong by having Vincent come and speak. As an introvert, I was a little nervous when he came out of the gate because he's just very energetic, but he really gets to the heart of the matter, and I feel like he's very passionate about what he speaks about, and that shows. I think it's inspiring.
Well, my experience with Vincent today was absolutely wonderful. He's engaging, he's interesting. I've been through lots of presentations with the personalities, and I have to admit, it hurts my heart to say he's the best one. The way he brings the different personality styles into the business world is so important, and he's fun. He engages the audience. We just had a great time, learned a lot of information, and that communication skill of getting along with your colleagues is so important, because so many times we have arguments that we could completely, or we get our feelings hurt, and we could avoid that if we just know how to adapt to people's communication styles. And that's what Vincent teaches. And I was so excited. I would recommend him to anybody in any business. In the business world, a lot of times people don't understand how those different personality styles really affects that teamwork, getting the project done, hitting your deadline. And if people are happy and they like each other, there's so much working better, more creative. They're going to have a better productivity. And that's what he brings to the table. So every business out there could use his leadership and his communication style presentation.